It's 12:30 p.m. on a Sunday. I'm behind the bar at Cafe Atlantico. The restaurant is full. The bar is packed. I'm in the weeds, as we say in the business. I'm in the middle of shaking a drink, and that's when I see her. In a pea coat, in a purple scarf. She takes off her pea coat. She pulls onto the bar and hops onto the seat. I think I'm in love. I finish shaking my drink. I take a breath. I go to the corner of the bar where she's sitting. "What was that you just made?" she said. "Passion fruit cocktail," I say. Sweet, spicy, a little tangy. "That's my drink," she says. Tickets from the service bar start to fill up as I make the most well-balanced passion fruit cocktail of my life. I put it down in front of her. She takes a sip. "It's perfect," she says. I go back to making drinks for the service bar, for the other guests at the bar, for the entire restaurant, trying to rack my brains for something intelligent to say. Nothing comes except her friends who greet her. She has reservations. She's gonna sit down to have brunch. She flags me down. I go over. "Can I have the check, please?" she says. I drop it. It's $8. She tips $2 on it. I get the credit card and I notice her name is Ann C. Adams. She goes up the stairs to have brunch with her friends. I wave the hostess over. "When Ann C. Adams comes down the stairs, let me know. I'm gonna ask her out." An hour and a half later, I'm busy chatting with that same hostess as Ann C. Adams walks out the door. Fuck. "Should I chase her?" I ask the hostess. "No," she says. "You don't want to be a chaser." That night, after work, I'm still thinking about Ann. Facebook, MySpace, Friendster, Flickr, JDate. There's no Ann C. Adams on any of them. Even the only Google results are for a dentist, and I can tell that this Ann C. Adams is not that dentist showing up on Google. Another day passes. I'm still thinking about it. And the next. I'm having dinner with my friend Tasha the next night. Tasha works in the restaurant industry as well. She can understand these flash crushes, I think. I describe this experience, and Tasha says, "Well, maybe Ann made a reservation inside the system. Maybe there's an email address or a phone number." It's the smartest thing Tasha has ever said inside of her life. I go to work the next day, and I approach a different hostess, and I say, "You know how much I love technology, right? I'd really love if you can show me how the reservation system works." I flip back to Sunday. There's no Ann C. Adams in the system, but there is a reservation for 3 for Charlotte Adams. Things are starting to make a little bit of sense. I put the phone number inside of my phone. I'm working a full shift that Wednesday, and I never get the 10 minutes to break away and make the phone call. Thursday, I'm off. I'm out with friends. I'm feeling good about myself. They pump me up, say, "Do it, Joe, do it, Joe," and I pull out my phone, and the battery is dead. Friday, I'm off again. I'm out. It's late at night. It's 9 p.m. I look at the number inside of my phone, and I picture calling Charlotte. I picture her out with her friends. I picture her not recognizing my number, having to leave a voicemail, and Charlotte taking my voicemail and listening to my strange stalkerish manifesto and passing it around to her friends, one at a time. I don't call at night. Saturday, I'm hanging out with Tasha again. I tell her, yeah, I got the phone number. Joe, she says, it's Saturday. You can't wait another day to do this. If you don't do this now, you can never do this. Besides, she says, this is going to be extremely funny and I want to be here for it. Okay. I drink a beer, I pace, and drink another beer, sit down on the couch, and I pull out my phone, press that green button. The number starts ringing, and someone answers. And on the other side, all I can hear is the crackling whisper of wind. And then someone says hello. I don't really remember what I said then. I know I said a lot of things. I know I said them very, very quickly. I know those things might include, hi, this is Joe, the bartender from Cafe Atlantico. You came in last Sunday and I was so enchanted and I couldn't stop thinking about you, and then I looked you up inside of the reservation computer system, and I hope that's not a big deal. But I couldn't stop thinking about you. I really love if you can visit me at the bar sometime. I know that she said that she was flattered that she couldn't make it this Sunday, but that she was going to be there the Sunday next. It's the slowest week of my life, followed by the slowest shift of my life. The brunch shift this time is slow, and my head lifts up every single time I hear that door exhale the air from the outside and someone walks inside, but it's not Charlotte. I'm paranoid every single time my manager asks me to go downstairs to pick up another bottle of vodka or rum, because she might peek her head in, not see me, and continue to walk on by. I don't know if it's any of these reasons. I don't know if it's because I went downstairs maybe once or twice, but she never showed up that day. I think about Charlotte Adams sometimes. I think that if I keep on telling this story, that eventually Charlotte Adams will be inside of the crowd, or maybe a friend of hers, and maybe a friend of hers is inside of the crowd, and they will say, hey, I know that woman. You seem kind of nice, if a little crazy. Maybe we should do another introduction. So far, no luck. We'll see what happens. I think I'm pretty charming, a little crazy. Charlotte Adams just doesn't know it yet. Thank you.